Okay, so here's something that I want to add to that because I think it's a great point. We have these fake records that are out there. How many times did Ric Flair win the title? And Charlotte has all these different number of title wins, and John Cena has these. And so they always, you have your era, and you have the star of that era. And I was kind of thinking, I think they want Roman to be the biggest star ever. Like, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin, The Rock. I don't think Roman will ever be as big as Austin was. Like, there's no way. But you add a longevity piece to it, and you add like these biggest WrestleManias of all time, and we pretend that maybe he headlined them, and he did headline it. But it's the brand drawing. He adds to that, though. I don't agree with people who say that he has nothing to do with any of this. And
No,
I
I don't agree
really
with that either.
I really think that what they are trying to do is they are trying to create a historic wrestler, a historic superstar, and they want this era to mean something. And he is kind of the guy that they're using for that.
No, I agree with you, and that in itself is not bad logic. I completely understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very it's gonna be very mythical going forward, because I know as the narrative gets longer and longer, there's gonna be more bullshit added to it, especially 5-10 years down the road, as they keep on saying this new narrative about this run. But again, one of the things that really upset me when it came to the internet and just people that quote unquote know their stuff is when they were defending Sammy not winning the title in February, right?
Yeah.
Because they say, they got to finish the story. They got to finish the story. And to me, as a good booker, there's only one lesson that a booker needs to know, and that's you always follow the money. That's it. Always follow the money. And sometimes that's going to go against what you want as a booker, but that's what makes you a great booker. You adapt to follow the money. My point is that this was a blow off show, WrestleMania Night 2. This was a show where everything was peaking for this moment, and I think there was more money in Cody winning for a lot of different reasons that they could do in the future than in Roman continuing that dominance, going towards that marker of 1,000 or whatever it is they want to do. And I was so frustrating to listen to people that think they know what wrestling is about, talking about, well, we got to finish this story. Why? Who can't? Why do you have to finish? It doesn't matter, because at the end, and this is the irony, you had all these people that were defending that, right? And then at the end of the day, WWE changed the story anyway.
Yeah.
So the joke was on all of them, and it's like, no, you go with who's hot, because that's what's gonna keep the bubble going, the momentum going, right? That's what's gonna keep the sellouts. And you saw the metrics, right? You saw Sammy, the ratings patterns, the draws that he was at the house shows, and this is where it became very evident. When Roman wasn't there, there was a couple of times where Sammy's presence was more than when Roman was there with him, right? As compared to where he wasn't. So it's just, to me, they let two great opportunities go by, and all because they wanted to continue this. So I don't know. Maybe they're looking to the future. Maybe they know that they're set now. They don't have to worry about it, and they want this whole Roman Reigns thing to be looked on in the future as something magical and mythical and all that stuff. But there again, they don't respect their audience then,